to really know that that's like a struggle of mine, personal and also work life. And when something doesn't turn out the way I wanted it to, which is always this perfect picture, I just really am down on myself.
That you're a perfectionist. Interacting, this mixture of Asia and Lori and Gil, where I might be somewhat go with the flow, but there's other things that I take really seriously, right? But as a parent, I have to look at my 4-year-old daughter, and every time I mess up, I beat myself up because that's my kid. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be better for her, but at the same time, I have to have some, like, damn, you know, I can show up a little bit better, but it's not going to happen overnight. I have to unlearn everything that I've been taught by my perfectionist teenage mom over the course of my adult parenting life to be a better person for her, right? And that's just one person. And I say all of that to this room because we have to figure out how are we going to be better as an organization for the folks that we impact, but we have to have a relationship with that perfectionism. We have to better understand, hey, the young person that I am interacting with is just not where you are. You're not even where you want to be, so how can we expect these young people or anybody in this circle to be where you want them to be?
Good point. They have to be called to an adventure, right? All of us are creators in here. So within being creators in here, we didn't just become creators, something inspired us to become who we are and do what we do, right? My call to adventure was like the first time that I watched Juice and I heard Rakim spitting rhymes and I was like, whoa, what is that? I gotta do that. And the scratching and the energy and everything that came from that, it inspired me to want to learn how to do what he was doing and what they were doing in that movie. That was my call to adventure, right? The things that we want to do within this, with these pads, you know, the Post-its that we have, is another thing that I do with the young folks too, is I have this piece that I got from Octavia Butler, you know, the writer. Oh, there you go.
I'm Lori. So ironically, being a perfectionist had just extremely recently been brought to my attention. And
when I'm getting into that perfectionist mode, I would say the biggest thing that comes out is deep-seated insecurities. Specifically with art, when I'm doing a line and it's all crooked, or I'm using the marker and the marker blows out and there's like a pool of ink or paint on the paper, I literally go back to like, I'm 41, I've been doing this since I was 14 and I'm you know what I mean? Like for one moment, sometimes I let myself think that thought, and that's like bad.
Because I think a long time ago I realized it doesn't exist. So I just really, those that know me, I just swim calmly in the imperfections because, you know, moves come out of mistakes and I keep it flowing. So
right,
that's just like a thing.
Actually, I don't even know. He's like some writer from Phoenix. He does like a big DJ producer.
Outside of town.
Oh, you should. Yeah, bro.
I was looking to see if there's anything.
I'm gonna ask that you come back up here and you find something on here that like piques your interest that somebody else wrote, and that you go ahead and pick that up, and then we're gonna go ahead and share out what that piece is that you shared. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up with a collective vision and direction on where we want to take our team. You know what I'm saying? So within what you just did, I'm gonna ask that you get back up and that you come back over here and that you evaluate, find something that you like. Yeah.
Because for the most part, like a lot of times when we're teaching classes or whatever, like most of the youth are always being told what they shouldn't be doing. You know, a lot of things like you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rules and regulations, and they don't want to hear that. They hear that at home. A lot of them got PO officers, a lot of stuff like that. So
Sure.
It's better to like meet them where they're at, listen to them a little bit, and kind of You know, just listen in
Yeah.
general. That's it. Just
For sure.
listen.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.